My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them. Yopo.
You have a problem today. You people didn't see that. Kevin Taylor should come and apologize to Kuffour. Who the hell is Kuffour? Kuffour Yawine. Whatever I said yesterday, come Kuffour, our spokesperson, Ombra no mekasa meboa. Mutna Ghana, and you are selective about the Yankan Huasem. Me say, J.A. Kuffour was spokesperson. The spokesperson should speak and say, Kevin Taylor made allegations against Kuffour. It's a lie. Every single thing I said about Kuffour is true. He's the greatest political criminal in Ghana. And he's lazy to work. You people heard all these things. Damn paswa. Ask yourself, you will be like them. You have no idea. And I am not going to change anything from here. Yen to mean tina kronim. Na yen treating ni pebi to say omu different. J.A. Kuffour, our spokesperson, our lawyers, they should come out and release a statement that whatever I said about him is a lie. He dares not. I am telling him. Mo Papa Kuffour, he dares not. Because whatever I said, I showed him the document. So also a kroji, no nya kromfo bedi Ghana swa obu ye fa so under his leadership with a document I showed you. You should come out and speak. Why are you people so heartless? Foolish people. Motete Ghana obidi bonia yankata so because we are santiniba. Na teniba no do your chin. Awunaniba no ejibifo. Infantiniba no nyanipa. Kwasiafo. And we are going to deal with you people. We are going to deal with you people because you have left your common sense at home. You are left with stupid tribe. And a tarama kumaho into mujimina is some moto. And me, Kevin Taylor, what I am going to do, people, a bear amount for one. J.A. Kuffour has lawyers. He has spokespersons. I am telling him, with all due respect, let your spokesperson speak. Monchumu Mike na monfanko Kuffour, Captain Smart, or China for Mike ko papa. Neko busha papa say, dear Kevin Taylor can no kra na nya no kra no yin ho ano. Motiti radio sam kan sam hunu. Ma hwemu nyina na mama mo respect. Captain Smart, mama will respect for a long time. Or China, when I want access to Kuffour, take your mic and take the documents to him and say, speak. Sebio Sir Kevin say, oh, you're a political criminal. Speak on these matters. None of the matters a intro. He should tell us that those things I showed yesterday were a lie or were lies. I didn't want to Ghana hono. Me papa de enkan ho asem so edipa bonini. Obi papa de enkan so edipa bonini. Na ba nipa odi yeso ho nsam de a yenkata so because ye papa Kuffour. Ye papa Kuffour ntima me yanka ye papa Kuffour ho nsam. Intinka men kwele in. Nobody can intimidate me on this planet. Onyankopon kwa. Nobody. And the things you people are doing, you just say nobody can stop me. It is only Allah. Onyankopon kwa ne betuma esade no. Munko buta Samira ba omi eduro be no afama nkoso. Mumbuta Samira ba omi eduro be no afama nkoso. Mo Samira no. Na ono de onim de ba. Samira ba omi monkonko busa no. Eduro be no afama nkoso. Ono si de onim de ba. And I'm saying say baby okoye no, make the same place. Papa no okoro wa obu egu dem no, I will go to the same place. E de nkwasi ade na moye ne sa no. You don't know what is coming. Now, are you people okay? Are you reasonable enough to build a nation? Into one year, can want some. Mu will be defending. Mu defending Kuffour. Must keep Kuffour Kuffour so. And Kuffour needs to talk. He needs to speak. And I'm not done. And I'm telling you people, I am not done. Until Kuffour speaks, I am not done. Because I will let Ghanaians know who J.A. Kuffour is. His office is there. They should release a statement. I speak to documents. I don't speculate. Every single thing I showed here, I spoke to the document. So he has the right to respond to the document. nipa bi te MPP mu di nkwasiasem edi atro can something so because of where they are coming from, because of the tribe they belong to, because they don't see them as humans.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
But there's a reason why we are still the gatekeepers. There is a reason why. And you what you want to want to say. Ebia wa junior say a track. Sometimes in Abotene busa wo imam, and abusa wo sofo, say sofo adena wetum di asori ne dum pempenso we a oda ho edi asori nenim. Because what tete asofo bebre, ask him and they will give you an answer. When wo imam tia busa ne say wetum training malams. And almost imams. Why don't you just let them lead? They will tell you the reason. So sometimes it's not. It is not just because we like to talk about Ghana politics, and we just like to sit here and deliberate on things, opening your minds, or to criticize. There's a reason. There's so much behind it. There's too much behind what we do. If it was just for the money, let me tell me few America, 90% of mom DMPP to be dying. If it's all about being comfortable, I am comfortable. I can say, Onyanku Ponti, I am comfortable than 90% of the people in America or me Ghana for. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that because it's something about you. It's about keeping that hope in your heart. It's about protecting the democracy of this nation. It's about making sure that our mind way is in the hands of people we can trust. They might not be perfect. Because when Jesus Christ grabbed a he looked for people who were not perfect to be his disciples. So I was not, when I was fighting or working for the MDC to come to power, I wasn't expecting perfect people, but I was expecting at least people who recognize that there is a democracy to protect. That was the principle. Sometimes people say, why do you keep doing this? At the end of the day, I have nothing to lose. But I'll do it. I keep doing it because of some reasons. Because there are so many young people in Ghana. And then I'm watching outside. When I'm driving around, what I see on the streets of Ghana, lots and lots of hopes and amikuta, belief. And that encourages me to make sure I keep that hope alive. And the only way I can keep the hope alive is to sustain the democracy. Because uni baby odi utibeto, uhu unya, uhu mame, opapa ni efra, na se ye tutuo, na nipa bi bedu so, na oshawo kraswa. You cannot even have that happiness to worship your God. So first of all, you need to protect that hope, that belief. And you'll be an hoton or Ghana. It's not everybody who has made money since NDC came to power. And you'll be an but at least today people have peace in their heart. And that is what I want to protect. So sometimes people don't understand. It goes beyond money. It goes beyond political affiliation. It is genuine love and respect for the people. That's why I do what I do. Because we have seen what happened. We were witnesses to damage, pain. Pensioners died. There was some darkness on our nation. Election 2024 wasn't won because John Mahama was campaigning, because NDC were on the ground, because then the be exceptional. It was won because of the grace of God. It is only Allah. And that is why to date, the NPP cannot understand how they lost the elections, because a drobia was using the state apparatus, the security, making sure everything is intact, using the electoral commission, but still, that should tell you it is only the grace of Allah. So I don't underestimate that. I don't underestimate that. So people need to understand this goes beyond what do we experience behind the scenes. About 80% of the people in the MPP, they want me dead. Do you know how it is? When some group of people in your own country say, NDC, MI economy, it is not only the NDC people enjoying it. There are NPP businessmen who are making money, but they want me dead. Ask yourself why. You think it's funny? You think it's a joke? You think it's something that somebody smiles about? No. It is only when God in his own wisdom has implanted that in you before you can stand it. Don't underestimate what we do. Don't ever underestimate what we do here. When we sit here to talk to the nation, don't underestimate it. If this is not coming from a genuine place, it will never reach anywhere. If what I do here is not coming from a genuine place, it will never convince you. Let me tell you, you can put me, myself, and Bawumia in two different rooms. 50 people in this room, 50 people in this room. We will all enter the rooms. My 10 minutes, ye pia. 10% of the people are omutie Bawumiano. 90% do not believe him. But I know with God, if I put 100 people in a room and I talk to them, because it's where it's coming from, and by the grace of God, what is behind it, they will trust my word. So I don't underestimate the opportunity God has given me to sit here. There are millions of people who are brilliant, who have bigger opportunities. But what I am doing, they cannot do. So many people on this planet and so many people in Ghana. So I don't take what I do for granted. I always thank God for what he has given me, because I am not just a speaker. I am also able to entertain, bring you along, touch your heart, let you understand the truth, guide. It is not an easy job. When I sit here, millions of people, there are people who have watched me and decisions they took, they decided not to take those decisions again. It is not a joke. People don't like me. People hate me. All because I'm trying to get you on the right path, to select the right people to lead you. That is the fact. Why do you think a whole political party will just get up? There's a president of the republic who won an election. In fact, the NDC, they are potential flag bearers, but the party's main aim is to come after me, make me their conversation. I am a card-bearing member of the NPP. But why do you think the NPP is making me their target? Because I am the firewall. It is because of the pain I have instilled in their heart. It is because they know that as far as I exist, because of the God I worship and believe, they can never come to power. They know. They work a lot. They try to ask about me. It is blank. Any single person in the MPP who has tried to go and ask about me, it is blank. It is not my doing. It is the work of Allah. You think it's a joke? When a woman who went through pain during the Kuffour's Bawumia's 8 years, when the pensioner who went through pain watch me and says, God bless you, you know what it carries? That pain carries their blessing. So don't underestimate. Anytime Kachenko say, if you want to pick a fight with me, if you go take money, if you think you can come head to head, you need to watch your back. Because when it turns around, you cannot save yourself. You cannot. So every day I try not to offend people. I do my job, I work, no malice, no personal issues. I do my job and I work. I have few friends. It is about you. This goes beyond the mic. It goes beyond money. It goes beyond favoritism. This is about straightening the system for the young person there to have some hope. That is all. And then when I'm Ghana, you can see people believe themselves again. And that is all that I fought for and I'm still fighting for. Don't underestimate what we do. It is tough. There are people who started, you don't even hear about them again. It is tough. It is tough. And you need somebody with a clean heart to do this job. Don't ever underestimate this. The only is just for you to see. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. Bawumia and his wife still do not understand why they lost the elections, especially Samira Bawumia. She will go every length. Adiebi also yebiano. So pray. Just pray. Pray for this nation and pray for the people you love. What's your bruche? Ogen say encount the count. These people have done this land a lot of harm. I'm telling you, this MPP, this Bawumia, this Samira, they have committed, they have offended the land. They have really offended this land. And God in his wisdom has given us another chance. He has given us one more chance. If we blow it up, we will be slaves in our own home. Fred Owari, we do over 40 years. Dr. Charles Dramina, we do over 40 years. Honorable Akosua Frima Osei Opare. Honorable Akosua Frima Osei Opare. When you need to Kufuado, former chief of staff, Bawumia said the committee now in charge of finance. No, Mamina wedi 88 no. Bawumia at the 88-year-old person to the committee. So, what's some say? We mu no side won be chekere man wo. We mu awo. Frema Opare at the finance committee. So 442 maka say MPP omo jimi me nkofo ne omo jimi se osono che omo jimi se osono che MPP ma me kire obibi ma me fa chene hange ehia me pa omo bo obi edi over 40 years the oso krampo dey 39 years in the next 42 years that's how the oso we dey saying now Nana Adjoa Dokua we dey over 40 years. William Opombio, we did over 40 years. Honorable Irene Natoshi, we did over 50 years. Honorable Abena Osei Asare, Grace Jones, Oko 60. Grace Jones, watching China Ote committee so parliament, no. Why say Dien, Kokwana Sibuntu, we did Oko 60. Ambrose Edward Boating, we did over 40 years. Adelaide Ohireng, Adelaide Ahireng, also we did over 50 years. Your friend Obi kai Bawumia on your correct, me kabibia. Adelaide Ahireng and Ayawa Al Hassan Yakubu Tali, we did Oko 60. Now, we are finance committee. Bawumia no okay. Bawumia problem. Who to opposition at the committee 30. Nipa 320. Osawo bibia a friend Electoral Affairs Committee. One edano Honorable Osei Mensa, Honorable Osei Bonsu Amwa. We did over 60 years. Evans Nimakon, we did close to 50. I think Nimakon abru 50 years. Peter McMenu Obewu Nanzea, we did over 60. 70 something. McMenu, Akosua Benu Kobo Jantra ko ware ne babema. McMenu, Okodis 80. Baumia pa we 30 committees. No what about them? Our obi to say Henry Nana Boache Nana B. Nana B go di 50 e rade Jacopo. Our honorable Martin Opoku Prempe obi anim bodam napo. Patrick Yabuama we di over 50 years. Asla Gifty Mensa Kosa. Asla Gifty Owusu Ekufo. Asla Owusu. Abrewa poso. Osore na odi oil afọ the nufu ase na Ghana say oil lesbian. Asla we di okodi 60. We nyini ne siegu ni mu ni brown. Honorable Kwame Anyimedu Entry. Patrick Yabuama over 50. Asla over 50. Martin Eje Mensa Kosa over 50. Ida Ajua Asiedu over 50. Gary Nimakun over 50. Sam Ellis over 50. Dr. Augustine Blay over 50. Felicia Tete over 50. Vincent Ofori over 50. Disciplinary committee. Omo share discipline so party. What committee? And also committees no. Honorable Kwesi Amwakwanta buckle up. Okodi 90. Erade bibi o wajibi o. Amwakwanta akakabiro di 90. Elizabeth Otuka akakabiro di 60. Honorable Kwabena Ochredako Mensa Adrika Kro akwara wesa Adrika no former Western Regional Minister no. Okodi 50. The Nisa Petuo. Yawo Diana Asunaba Dapa okodi 60. Honorable Salam Ama Apiansa Damasa okodi 60. They say go deep 70 mpo. Kwame Osei Prempe okodi 60. Makafu Kofi Wanya okodi 60. Engineer Kwesi Abiase okodi 65. Impenifo kwa akwara bi anim. Kwasi ate TikTok say ye adwuma ma ba omia odwan. Policy committee. Honorable Kojo Paul Groma oslo sami jemfi. Kojo Groma mre debate also on pesa bi jemfi. Abuofunu next time who akwara boko obe respected. Honorable Kojo Paul Groma oslo sami jemfi aka Mislo sami jemfi. Okodi 50. Dr. Kwesi Nyame Befi okodi 60. Dr. Antoinette Sibo Dakun okodi 60. Honorable Osei Chebe Sabonsu okodi 80. Okotina de Swami MP be 25 years OC ebini abronsan kwasiato okowia de o school o change ni din Osei Chebe Sabonsu. Honorable Kweku Kwatin Obuase West MP wenya throat cancer okodi 60. Kwasiafo nko a we na Kweku Kwatin na o deputy finance minister e we Kufuor aban mu abena Osei Asado said no a deputy finance kwasiafo we the same group of criminals. Omunyina di 50. Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams also first do ye energy expert. They say also ye financial expert. Abofunu okodi 70. Honorable Gideon Boakun okodi 60. We try the 50 mu. Honorable Dr. Kabiru Tia Mahama akwara yenim tintinsa ponkono okodi 50. Yawo Dr. Jimai Manunu okodi 50 we 50. Dr. Mutaka Alolo akwana odiba omia china ba omia na insurance crime ni nyina ono na hweso Alolo oka this policy committee no ho se mo gin se mo gimi ode ne hunipa betna policy committee no so all the things you are going to draw Alolo na de ba omia ideas eba because ba omia obedi president no all his insurance deals no Alolo na spearhead anything ode Alolo abeto policy so no Alolo is going to direct ba omia's interests. Send a bear in 42 years, about power. Sign your man setting up, no, it will start yielding results. Who use with Jimmy? Alolo da ben MPP for ethics committee of the count because now Alolo is the right hand man for Baumia and Samira running the finances of the party. And it's not a better policy committee. So somewhere Jimmy. Yawo Dr. Mutala Alolo, Evron Ruth Child Hughes. The Democrat chair on your serious Oga could this system. Organizational committee. These are the same bunch of fools here. Don't be 8 years. They've not added any knowledge. Jimmy no Jimmy and I know Jimmy. Nothing has changed. These are the same group of foolish people. The omu beye ebufu ye tuti omu na ye omu a fufuro bi amaye. The same jackals. Organizational committee, listen. Organizational committee, listen. Honorable Anthony Abeyefa Kabo, oni ne ho shoe. Anthony Kabo, omo shela ni ne ho mpoboa. We jibitu. Ono na da eye organizational committee organizers. But we are just serious. Oh, Henry Nana Boachi Nana B. Why is the both fruit? Chairman Divine Otu Agoham. Also, we do over 40 years. Honorable Gloria Owusu over 40 years. Honorable Mohammed Ejesoa over 40 years. Honorable Archibald Kobina over 40 years or 50 years. Perpetual Lomoki Nidikra Chre I Loki I Ezo Abrewa Poso de Shedibu. Richard Jemfi also over 40 years in Kokurankwa. Mo amodi TikTok ya say ye kasama ba omia kwasiafo asantefo ma mo bepe ekuo bia join no mo di mu Jimmy TikTok say mo kasama ba omia ohum sa mo ye nwan. Research Committee. Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyakon Odi over 50. Ernest Owusukumi over 50. Antoinette Dakon over 50. Dr. Emmanuel Mafu over 50. Prince Hamid Ama over 50. Dr. Richard Richman over 50. Eric Ochebafo over 50. Peter Obeng over 50. Abraham over 50. Just say enkokura committee na kwana kwase sabado. Young people no more party no. Omu so mo Jimmy. Omu yan kwase adwuma mo. You see how the NDC rewarded young people, Basentelli, Sami Jemfi, Opare, Jifa Gunu, NIA boss. See the young people, see the tall boss, see Edudita Makulu. Young people, energetic people who can work for 40 years. The CEO of Tor. Look at Atufosimo. Young people. Should the MP before you 60, 78. But we committee though or opposition no we appointing the part 300 because I'm paying you be the president and you obey with your woman papa. Now my mention a communication committee because Nana Komia no one is so pro Nana Komia could 60 Uncle we experience knowledge about communication anka but we need 2024 or the TV is no born Kwame winning BB where the nyina say o say nyina tie ho ase say air red control ne de ba o mia wi ne obi antua rent or twen or tete wasa STC ogu no nana ko bia ba communication ayafu menko a me handle obu nyina NDC mundi dinda we mo emu ofo say obatan tumem Richard Ahiagba Jimmy only the Jimmy check kotre or so we over 50. Honorable Florence Obushi Sai Kofi. Oti Obushi Sai Kofi. Ni awo. Mo amodi 42 ni adade. Time amoti Obushi Sai Kofi. Na mo di 2 years. Oda ho okabawomia communication ho. We nyini tu. Or your computer can formatted by 30. Now, Honorable Dr. Gideon Boakon akwana dance wo hwe yomo no. Oti se bia ai. Otumi hwe yomo oti asempa for light na sia. I said ni koji shiri. Kwase pay small boy akokora. Now, George Anda, muka George Anda. George Anda so no kodi MP one term. Yeso akoji obigire no board two in nsem. George Anda wadane kotre ende yasa ko fana ba nkwase akeka. Fati Abubakar, media mo kra dem mo. Akwesi Ajiman, Periokuja, muni Periokuja to. Rade. Yaw Edumaku Befi, Adumaku Befi. Adumaku Befi mo. Ye bo budi no ache o omanyini omuni idea bi about communication o. Adumaku Befi. Ya Adumaku Befi. O start eye communication for so ambaso na ye wo eye de Zenato last born no omuni bibia ye bi omutumi convince obia Jimina ye ntiase na Rollins begun asantefo sa agofo yo ko be message are no Jimina ubeti committee a we mu na ubeti communication na metuma handle wo mu nyina one day be dwudwo mu nyina we mu impo yi menopause fo ne yi ya Adumaku Befi apo Dennis Miracle Abuaje okodi DC de pamo do krofo Oko wie sika de pam no miracle aboaje ya kromfo before he can talk about Ghana politics, the great day Pamono Ewi Miracle Abuaje Kutra ni egu ni ase. We stupid boys. No credibility. Eye Kofi Tonto. Not America. No US embassy. And also Oba betna Ghana because MPP aba power. And Oja na yere ne ma. And no bi di ne yere. And waka Ghana. Abuo funu. Obe communication as someone adwene. We be betna America na be bra aboa. Kofi Tonto we jibitu oni kapre. Last time the small girl because no afraid girl is on sort no. Hey, mo bodab. Haruna Mohammed, Dr. Ekuya Amwako sa girl we or another side gig or lokum. It was Baumia Moshana Muhuno. No my friend miracles on Continent TV so. Oh, say girl we na ye Director of Communication Baumia Kasa campaign no. Girl your friend Dr. Ekuya Amwako no. On na ye in charge of communication, but I obo lokum like obo galamse one chain. So on should discuss that. Inti bu anu enye dwuma bi shortcut na obo inti wan kopen up miracle abet na ho an obi obo so pie dwuma na ode be full time communication job opodam ye ne dwuma ni ye full job ni obi o part time doctor na ode be full time communicator o de wudim de ko Kwame Bafo abronye eye yapon afena me say Baumia anye stable. Baumia is not stable. There's a problem. Anytime me busa wonder say what is a Baumia? What is a Baumia? Because if we are not able to define what a Baumia is, we will not understand this. Abronya ka Baumia ne committee na omu in charge of communication. No? What is a Baumia? It is now you get it. It is some na okanyina etia eye den etia eye Canada Japan Canada Baumia ne shechire. Also you are born about some committee, communication committee, or make head. You catch them say, what is a Baumia? See dinatem. It is a thing. Baumia is a thing. Now, Kwame Bafo Abronye, Prince AJ, Sankofo na communication committee no. Omona abro Baumia nye serious crowd. Now investor crowd person this ka be show mo or just side you guys na who is serious guy. Now, I'm just going to run through a little bit of them. Your communication, right? Communication, organization, research. Okay, now we are going to a year. Let me look at a few of them. Now, Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee. What is committee 130? Baumia is what is a Baumia? Now, Omo Constitutional and Legal Affairs nominee. Kwame Anyimedu Entry MP. Maxwell Opokwa Jiman. Gloria Oforibuedu. Diana Asumaha Dapa. Nana Eje Bafo Patrick Yabuama. Frank Davis, Gary Nimakon, we for ya. Frank Davis, Gary Nimakon, drug addicts. We for. Kosan boss ko he. Okona we any job to your man omuchem kokuo wemu. And a legal MPP. Wemu na no mu defend Oforiata and Gary Nimakon, Frank Davis, the Oforiata lawyers. Me see, Bawomiano, he works for Kuffour de Oforiata. And you see, you need to understand that. Me see, Ghana ebuogu kura for to me ma MPP for omo fa mamu biam echire ku sanko fu abomu din 90% omo ye eye Ekufuado Gabi Ochire Dakon eye Oforiata lawyers Gary Dimako ne eye Frank Davis omo nye Oforiata lawyers. Now catch them say Baumia is not linked to eye Oforiata and Ekufuado. Why hasn't Baumia spoken about Ken Oforiata's matter? Because Ken Oforiata sikana ne run Baumia campaign. Sikana Ken Oforiata bogu ono and then Baumia yade supporting the campaign. So he is scared to even mention say Ken Oforiata should come to Ghana and clear himself to make Ghanaians believe in the MPP again. And it's why John say kura because he is waiting for illegal money to run his campaign with. And that is what I keep telling you people all the time. Now, Omo will be a friend of Foreign Policy and Diaspora Committee. Samuel Abujinapo. Now, let me tell you, Sango from Bomudina, only a potential ministers. Many of you say, committee na yatero. Yet, ya coming in a Dabi. These are Baumia's potential ministers. John Samuel Abujinapo or ne be a forest ma chema wuntumi koye galamsey no. Oh say and ye de na ba be foreign affairs because why damage na wie. Was sell forest na wie. It's about me say don't go there. Come to Eden. I don't know for no lands and then because okwa ye nyina be say akwa we and be a forest no. Emma MP before remu intend John Samuel Jinapo wakwa kwhye den bibia a friend of foreign policy and diaspora or per foreign affairs minister ye. Somewhere Jimmy. And they be a bet bibi. Ambassador Dr. Emmanuel Enos. Any award Nana Asafu Ej Aye. Kwame Chirichie Amponsa Elizabeth Otuka. Wemun ena omo eda. Omo na omo da eye dien. Omo na omo da eye foreign policy diaspora committee nano. Food and agriculture eduane. Isaac Ya Opoku. George Odro, Michael Kwesibuahin Edu, Akwara no da koko board ne ba boy na odi koko board sika edibe wia parliamentary seat man no odi na kwasha Greek potential koko board boss because Akwara no da koko board ne sika na owia no odi ba be fa ne ba no so sponsor ba omia motete wo man kwase afo ejimi mo Akwara no koko board na or run the koko board down na the period no odi koko board sika edema ne baba parliament and there ye ne ba na koto committee a agriculture meaning sadi sika no owia no or the best sponsor by omiama MPP about power in 42 years na ye de ne bana ko koko board Jennifer Oforiwa Dr. Sagre Bambagi or whatever he calls himself yes see women a agric and food committee education country education yaw educhum country ono de not nwuram na ye de prekoma ne nua ketewa ko school na nsem bebre ono na head of education committee enti country so still of education minister country so mpena po asem na po mpe country asem enti so we need in 42 years na po definitely ono na be ba omia running mate so mo change na po a e was a party no good because ye nyina ye tua dues ma party no na po no vote and they are normal. Now, my mention of Omamaka education so. Education, Dr. Yaweduchum, Dr. Prince Hamid Ama, Tabia, Eila, and Kwabena, Bon Portando, and Samo Nipam, and Kwakrankwao, 55, 60, 55, 60, 62, 78. Just say, but the young people in the party, who somewhere Jimmy, they are not still matured to even reason. I am a Yama, the youth of the MPP. Na kwasi University of Ghana, Obiti Tech. Yeah, test con kwasiato. What test con nibidi wom? O giant, what the campus? And kwasiade na edem hoye. What test con nibidi wom? These are Baomia's potential ministers in 42 years. Kwasia, ejuma mo no. Yaso mo yache. Ya jiji obia disika ba. Obia secure the position. Omo mo committee ni so nyina wakache obia wo benya minister we in 42 years. Odo kwasi ati test con say ye future hwe omo mo di 42 so omo future don't have end about 30 years time o to test con say wo ye future o dwan. Now trade industry and SMEs Michael Ochiribefi we Jimmy tu nefu onoma pio chen bibia Ochiribefi okasasem Jimmy fo we di over 50 enje obewu ono de na beto so into young people are more Ghana more MPP young man bi onim nyanse bi obetumi ahede eye trade and industry da bi ochiribe fi Jimmy fo ya de Kosi Yankee aye over 50 Alfred Owusu over 50 Joyce Owusu Befi over 50 ene Abena Asante over 50 hey ba omiati ni de retirement team energy George Kwame Abuaje over 50. Kojo Safwa Poku over 50. Andrews Ejapamesa. Ejapamesa no MP. Ana bulare buza say edien pa na wayo secondi. Secondi no mean what no visa otumi kasa Ejapamesa. Ewi bia ne nse over 50. Enkwese se mo gwo ba omia me say Kuffour do surplus na mo say Ghana no eno na asako clean o mo de o maba. Yawo obi ti say Collins Adomakuma Mensa MP over 50. I'm a from Poma when we unite before. Committee, I almost Communication Technology and Digital Economy. Matthew Nyandam. Akwana the seat to the kikano. Oh, Akwana. Nancy and the court the seat to kikano. Oh, yes, I see to and this will be true. Yes, say on over 50 or medium. Now, Nyandam, I didn't need more communication. Dr. Augustine Blay, Prince Sefachum, Penny Love, Dien, Docas Treme, Omunina over 50. Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Fred Che Asamoah MP. Barbara Otinjesi. Na Domoki. Anod Asamoah Bed. Anod Asamoah Bed. The whole UTV, you know. Aquara shooting team, you know. Anod ya or UTV. Boy, you small boy ya. Okasam Kwasi Akasi or the. I don't know. UTV not to know. So to UTV na. Now you Edio. I know the whole UTV or yet show busy. Then you shoot in now other happy before the much into my nobia. Into boy see nam kwan we adwuma ya buomo. Omo school into man to me and Fred boy see bia. I know the na or to UTV. Ah, ne when people pa we ungrateful power. Hey. You people are very ungrateful. These young men and women working so hard. They be about be a I know the son of TV so one day a week. Now I can kwasi asem wabedi kume udu nkomo and away the way and the and this we don't support. Matamana beto committee. Hey, we ungrateful papa. I know the necrasi are informing. Media men can't be biao. The American I know this and the shoe wa. So I see I informing there on one shot let brother Jumano. Docas Treme JC also tourism, culture, and blah 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 blah. And also Fred Che Asamoah MP. I know Dabi Nina Azamba Bienim. Environment and natural resource. Okay. And also housing and urban development. At the Papa Bienim. Water and sanitation. At the Papa Bienio. Just say Sankwas in the Dawson. Roads. Coverage Japan contract. Coverage Japan roads. So come here the not check. Inti akache de say ba omia be di president a ye be the road minister ye yam akwata efiri akwache bi foforo. In Coverage Japan or a contractor or a road contract ye na kwato so. Na oba baby to say transport. transport. Suleiman Al-Hassan Tampuli. Oh, but Omia is delusional ampa. Akwesi Poku. Awa Muhammad. Akwere num kankano. Everybody go for. Awa Muhammad. I did the idea a motor no. Awa Muhammad. Boy, yeah, auditive num kankan be a motor no. A money angwa boy no. Everybody ba Omia pass we fake ass nigga pao. Everybody. Nana edu ej. Oh no, security, intelligence, and defense. I had a mention say Baumia okay. Baumia is not stable. Security, Intelligence, and Defense Committee.
PENDREAM TV now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.